Hello, everybody. Welcome inside MLB.com studios. I'm Jonathan Mayo, along with Jim Callis from MLBpipeline.com, and it's time for an Arizona Fall League-related pipeline perspectives. And a lot of time we talk about the giants of the game. I'm not talking about the organization in San Francisco, and in this case, we're literally talking about giants. It's a prospect showdown. Two big outfielders, both showing what they can do in the AFL this fall. And Jim, I know that you want to tout the tools of a young Yankees outfielder.
That's right. Aaron Judge, who was the second of their three first-round picks in 2013. He is a literal giant, Jonathan. He's 6'7", 230 pounds. Draws comparisons to Dave Winfield, Giancarlo Stanton. Actually, physically, he really resembles Blake Griffin, so you get an NBA cross comparison there. And first full season, very impressive. Split time between two Class A teams. Hit 308 with 17 home runs. With a big guy, there's always concern about the length of the swing because you got long levers. There's going to be some swing and miss. But he mitigated that by drawing 89 walks. And he's not just a big guy who sells out for power. I mean, he's an athlete. He runs well for his size. He has a well above average arm. Really fits that right field profile to a T. I really like Aaron Judge.
Yeah, and there's a lot to like about Aaron Judge. I will say, however, that he only played in A-ball. I was a little surprised that they didn't send him to high A right away. So he's a step behind the giant that I'm touting, and that's Steven Moya of the Detroit Tigers, also 6'7". We'd have a really good front court when we're talking about these two guys. And Judge can hit, that's fine, but Moya's raw power, I think, leaves Judge in the dust. And yeah, Judge can hit the ball far at times as well, but Moya has shown that his power plays at the higher levels. Really came back from a 2013 season where he missed a lot of time because of injury. 2014, he was healthy, 35 homers, drove in a ton of runs, even stole 16 bases, and made it up to the big leagues and made a contribution to Detroit in September as they were trying to wrap up the AL Central crown. And he's really on the cusp of trying to show what he can do at the big league level. There's a lot of swing and miss to his game. He needs to improve his plate discipline. I will not deny that 7-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, but that power and that strength, and he's also athletic in the outfield as well as on the bases. And to me, the fact that he's shown that power will play at the upper levels, to me, gives him the edge in this competition.
I like Steven Moya's raw power too. I don't think it's better than Judge's. I don't think it's worlds better than Aaron Judge's. And I think in the end, you address the strike zone discipline issues. I think Aaron Judge is going to have more usable power in the end. I mean, it was a really nice year for Steven Moya. I'd kind of like to see him do it again. He hasn't been that consistent in the lower minors before this year. He's had problems staying healthy. I do think he's got a high ceiling. I think Aaron Judge has got a higher floor, and I think Aaron Judge has a high ceiling of his own. Yeah,
and Jim, as usual, taking the safer route, taking a guy that you're sure is going to be there. Yeah. I like rolling the dice a little bit. Moya's a little bit more of a risk, but when you take the longer odds when it comes through, the benefits are much more. That'll do it for us for another Pipeline Perspectives.